Hey everyone, it's your girl Beauty with Mika, and I'm here to do a first impressions video on the Clinique Stay Matte Foundation. I am in the color 28 Olive. I just recently purchased this over the weekend. I actually wanted a cheaper foundation because I've been wearing a lot of my high-end foundations for work, and I wanted something a little bit in the less than $27 price point. So this one is $23. I'm just gonna do a first impressions. I have washed my face, toned it, put moisturizer on it. If you haven't watched my recent skincare video, I'll post the link of that down below where that shows you pretty much all the things that I have been using lately. I also primed my face with Benefits Professional, and this is the mini size. This one's just like the little free gift with purchase size, so I'm almost done with this. But I do have a backup, and I've also primed my eyes with Milani eyeshadow primer. This one's really good. You can find it at CVS, any drugstore. This one runs you about $5.99. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a first impression. Right now the time is 12:17, and I'm gonna wear this to work all day, and then I'll come back about 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight and show you guys what I think overall, give you guys some feedback. Also, I will be using their Stay Matte Sheer Press Powder, and this is also oil free. And then I'm in the color 20 Stay Nutmeg. I know the other darker shade didn't work for me. It gave me more of like an ash look, and I did swatch these on myself on the side of my cheek, and I also let the consultant do it too. So what I'm gonna do is apply my foundation now with my e.l.f. powder brush, and this is just a flat top brush, but I'm gonna just go ahead and let's get started. And if you hear any noise in the background, that's my husband. He's actually in the kitchen cooking something before work, and my dog is probably somewhere running around as usual. But I have to go to work today, and I was actually off yesterday, so this is what I'm doing. That should be enough. I just did in a couple of swirling motions. This is how the cap looks. So I do like that because it's actually safe, it's sanitary. Let's just see if this works though. And this will just be pretty much a talk through video. It feels really good going on. It's actually really smooth. I'm just buffing that in to my skin. I think this is actually a perfect match, and I was doing some review, of course some research on YouTube about this, and seeing a couple of videos, and the feedback was overall really good. I know that this coverage is a buildable foundation coverage, so you can build it up as you want. And I've already pulled my braids back. These will be actually going out. I'll be taking these out in 2 weeks. I got these for vacation purposes coming up. So also look out for a video coming soon on that. I'll be going to San Francisco for my 1-year wedding anniversary. So I'll be vlogging, not the whole trip, but I'll be vlogging some parts of the trip for you guys, because there's a couple of places that we are going. So that's with the first coverage. Overall, I do like it. It really is a good match. So myself and the consultant really did pick an overall good match. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some more because I actually like a little bit more coverage foundation. So again, this is what I'm gonna do, and this actually runs out really smooth. There you go again. I tend to put my foundation on a little bit heavy, especially when I'm at work, because I'm dealing with customers all day and, you know, sweating. I don't sweat, but I do get oily. So I'm just going to start on my cheek because that's where I feel like my pigmentation is the most. And then I just go forehead. I just do little dots. And then I always go down my neck because you don't want your neck to look a different color. And I will say this foundation was easy to blend through. Excuse my little friend right there. I've been treating it for the longest. It finally came out. Overall, really good smoothness. It has a smooth finish to it. I do like that it was easy to buff into my skin and blend out. And it's thick when it feels like it goes on, but It's actually smooth once you apply it on your face. And this is what I typically do when I go to work. I always use a nice good layer, and I always make sure I get it down the side of by my eye, and I just take the foundation over my eye. And I also apply it on my lips because it's like it actually helps with the contrast, I guess I would say the pigmentation on your lips, I guess, when I apply lipstick. I'm just making sure everything is blended in right. So I'm definitely making sure my hairline is blended in, and bringing it down the side of my ear, all the way under my cheek. And that's actually it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is finish up my face, get all pretty and glammed up, and then I'll be back with you guys with a full face, and I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Alright, you guys, I'm back. So this is pretty much the finished look, except this is my under eye setting powder, which is the Graftopian makeup. Let's see, this is the Luxury HD setting powder, and this is in Banana Cream. So let's see if I can get a zoom in on that. And this is what it pretty much looks like. This was actually in one of my favorites videos for the month of September. So I've already did my eyes. I used the pink on the creases, actually the Milani Bella eyeshadow, and I can tell you which color. Now that my makeup is all set up, I've been using tons of makeup lately. So this is the Bella Fuchsia, and this is a satin matte shade, so that's how it looks. And I used also my Fix Plus setting spray with the eyeshadow brush. I've been using this a lot lately too, my Fix Plus setting spray. Then another thing, I went inside the crease with, what did I even use randomly? It was literally like a random eyeshadow too. Sorry, here it goes. This is the MAC eyeshadow, and this is one of their extra dimension. This is from their Christmas collection, I believe, last year. This is Stylish Mary, and this is what that looks like. And he gave me that pretty purple, I'm not sure if you can see that pretty purple right over the crease. And then of course I highlighted under my brow with all that glitter from MAC. And for my eyes, I used actually two things, and I've been loving these. I used Benefit's They're Real mascara. The one thing that I found with the They're Real mascara is actually to make it long lasting and to actually pull my lashes is this is the brush tip, which I'm not sure. That's what the brush looks like. So what I do is I actually spray it with Fix Plus, and it actually makes your lets the mascara last longer, so you can actually work it through. And then I lined my eyeshadow with from NYX. It's the Curve Liner. I actually really love this. It actually works really good, and you're able to control how much you want to apply. So I've been playing with this lately. And of course I did my brows with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown, which I have a backup for. And oh Jesus, to hold my brows in place, I use the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel, and this is just like a wax pencil. And that's what that looks like. And I just went over it. Forgive my brows. I will be getting them done this week before I go out of town. So I've just been growing them out. My under eye concealer has always been my holy grail, and I think everyone knows this. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I am NW45. When I do want to highlight, which I didn't do today, I use NW40 in the Pro Longwear Concealer, and that works just as good. So now what I'm going to do is actually use the Clinique Stay Matte powder in the sheer press powder. It gives you this little sponge, and the color I'm in is 20 Nutmeg. I'm not going to of course use the sponge that it comes with, but I will be using the powder to see how long it lasts. Overall, the foundation is really set in. It looks really good. What I'm going to do is use my Real Techniques powder brush, and I have a couple of these. These are so amazing. These are like my holy grail. So as you can see, I'm just patting it, and this is real powdery. I will say that. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that is really, really powdery. And I'm tapping it through. Now let's get started. And I'm always going under eye first because I want to get that under eye setting out the way. And I go back in some more. This is a really powdery powder. And this one, the powder I believe was $24. Yeah, the powder was $24. The foundation was actually $23. So not bad for like an everyday foundation, especially if you're oily like me. You would actually love this. But the one thing, I could have set this with my MAC mineralized skin powder, mineralized skin finish and dark deep, but the girl did let me know that with Clinique foundations you typically want to wear their powder with it, because that way you'll get the most out of the look you're going for. And this is a really good match. I was so worried if I would have had to return this, because of course lighting inside department stores does not look the same, but I overall really like this. Do you guys see this? Like, this is probably going to be a new holy grail. I will be taking this actually just on vacation with me, just to wear it out some more and see overall how I feel about it. I'm just going to finish up my look while I have the camera running. I forgot to add blush, so of course I'm going to use my Real Techniques blush brush. And for blush, because it's breast cancer month, I've been doing a lot of pink lately at work. And something that I have been using, which I actually got my grandmother, this is the Milani Bella Rosa, and this is the Milani Baked Blush, and this is in Bella Rosa. And this is a matte blush. They come with these little sponges underneath, which that's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly put that on, and then I'm gonna highlight actually my face. And this is actually a really good cream. See how that picks up? And I like with this one, it does really stand out. But this has been something that I've been noticing. Customers even notice when I have it on. They're asking me what blush am I wearing. So I just actually took the wrapper off this last week, and it came out really pretty on my cheeks. I'm just smelling with my braces. And I go up a little bit up my temple. And I like it for it to really set in. So I'm going to go in with that same blush brush. And I notice if you want your makeup station to look clean, you got to put stuff back where it belongs once you're done with it. So what I am going to do is, I'm actually going to do something different today, which I know is not the norm for me. Trying to actually look for my Becca. This is the Becca Press Shimmering Powder, and this is in the color Opal. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly tap that over. That was a heavy swatch. You see that? That's heavy. So I'm gonna easily fix that. Yeah, with the Opal, you only need a little bit. FYI, you only need a little bit of the Becca. So to go back in and fix that, which is easy to do, I'll go back in with my blush. Here we go. And I'll just gently tap that again. See? Easy fix. Instead of wiping it off or freaking out, you just go back over it to get that color to pop back out the way you want it to. And no, I'm not gonna look like a clown. It just looks really good. It looks really natural. I typically go for natural looks at work. I will do like an everyday look, which an everyday work tutorial work look will be coming soon. I'll definitely try to get that video out to you guys very soon, because I do have a simple everyday look. So that's pretty much it. What I'll do is come back after I put on my lipstick, which is probably going to be Candy Yum Yum with Night Moth. I'll show you guys the finished look, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Alright guys, I'm back. So this is the final look. Overall, I have not sweated at all with this foundation. I've been wearing it it's been on for about 30 minutes. I do have Night Moth on my lips, lined my lips. So I have MAC's Night Moth line my lips, and I pulled out the infamous Candy Yum Yum to actually go with the whole thing. And that's what Candy Yum Yum looks like. I know everybody's familiar with these two. So I definitely wanted to kind of do a fall look, but also do the whole breast cancer awareness month. So I try to do at least 1 or 2 looks a week when I am wearing makeup for work to do breast cancer awareness month. So this is my look for today. I will get back to you guys to give you guys more information and give you my final thoughts on the Clinique Stay Matte foundation. And again, I'm in the color 28 Olive. Until then, I'll see. Let's see, what time is it? It is 1 o'clock. See, there's my trusty key. Clock. It is 1 o'clock, so I'll get back to you guys later today and let you guys know my overall thoughts. Overall, I do like it. It went on smooth. I love the powder, and this is just the first impressions video overall to let you guys see it and get my honest opinion about it. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Alright guys, I am back and the time is 11:44 on my clock, and this is the outcome of overall the Clinique Stay Matte foundation. And I used the powder today, which is in the number 20 Stay Nutmeg, and that's the powder overall. I'm hoping my zoom works. And the foundation that I used was the 28 Clove, and that's what that looks like, and that's what the packaging looks like. Overall, I mean, this is, I put the foundation on around 12 and it's 11:45. Forgive me because I just got in from work and I have been at work all day today. I didn't blot. I actually got tons of compliments on the makeup. As you can see, I didn't even touch up my lipstick. I never really touch up my lipstick at work. Of course, the shiny spots are, of course, my cheeks, my nose, and my chin. But that's pretty much my T-zone area, which is normal. My chin looks very great on the side. I do see some wearness right in this area, but that's probably from me just like scratching or rubbing my face a little bit, which I didn't really try to rub my face. But I would just say overall, I do give this foundation an A+. If you are